Hello everyone, I'm RedHerring and I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to our Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. As you can see, we're still at Frankfurt, and we have got a couple of league games for you to start the season with, both away from home. Hello everyone, here's our our season review. So let's have a little look, shall we, how we have done this season. I'm a bit disappointed. But the board have given us an A rated, of course, on our star man. I say, he was good, so was Caesar, so was Joe, we've been calling him all season. A couple of the other signings did let us down a little bit. Who probably was our worst signing? I probably would say this guy. A bit unlucky for the goalkeeper, he played when we were at our worst. But I'd definitely say this guy was our worst signing, because the striker again didn't really get many games to play. But yeah, I'm very happy that we've got Benznik as our best signing, even though he didn't really help us out near the end of the season. But to get him for 15 million and to give us those sort of numbers, you can't quite complain about that, really, can you? Giving us a D rating, I completely understand that. We were supposed to qualify for the Champions League. We ended up 5th. We did well in this though. We did well in the Pokal Cup. Well, they wanted us to do a little bit better. But then when you come against Dortmund, who are absolutely outstanding this season, they had one loss and that was us. Surely I should get some good ratings for that. But look at this. You can see where it started to go wrong. A little bit here. And then of course, the last few games of the season is where it went belly up. It's literally after we beat Dortmund, wasn't it? It went belly up, really. Yeah. But hopefully a better season next season. Of course, our biggest win was in the Cup. Match to remember was beating Cologne in the Cup. And goal of the season was in our 3-1 win over Leipzig. Nothing's changed, it's highlighted. Never noticed that before, so unless it has slightly changed. A little bit down on our revenue because we didn't get as far in the Champions League as I was like, and of course prize money wasn't great. In the end, our best shirt sellers, how can he be your best shirt seller if he's got no number? And he hardly played because I don't think he was good enough. Anyway, yeah, probably seems about right for our shirt sellers. And then let's have a little look how we lined up. Yeah, probably overall that probably is the best lineup that we had. Maybe we should have played Rodriguez a little bit more next to Grayson, but we didn't. Records to go though, we have got fans player of the season is Benznik. You also got young player of the season. He got sign of the season, goal of the season, and he was our top goal scorer of the season. Alexander got most assists. Benznik got man of the matches, highest average rating, and Nico was the best passer of the game. Records broken. Benznik broke goals in the season, goals in a match, in the league and in a match. We got the most assists. Alexander got the most assists. Most man of the matches, youngest player we've had, highest fee received 60 million, that's pretty good, and no competitive awards at all for us. Here's our timeline coming up. So of course all the way now we are scooping past all the wins that we've got, all the stuff we've done at Tottenham, and now we're here at Frankfurt. That's that. Just gives us a little bit of a lineup here of our best 11. They do like to play this formation instead, so maybe we should try that formation. Might give us a few more goals. Where they are now, season preview, which we've already just done. More where they are now, okay. Bonus for the Pokal and overall what's happened in the league. So I'll just leave it at that screen there. But what we'll do is we'll be back for transfers, and we also will be back for the first 2 games of the season. So I'll see you at our transfers. Transfer-wise, though, I've spent quite a bit of money. And we've not really sold lots. But there is a couple of players that might go. As for players in, you might recognise a couple of them. We've bought the young Tottenham right-back, who I don't think was quite good enough at Tottenham. But he looks like he could be a good fit for us. And he was free. We also brought this guy in from Monaco. Again, free, looks decent enough, 4-star potential. I'm happy with that. That sort of age, 3.5 stars, could get to that 4. Very good squad players. Probably spent a little bit too much on this guy. He is 5-star rated. He's got a very good personality. And the friendlies so far, he has looked really good and probably is going to be playing instead of Grayson at the moment in that position because he is playing reasonably well. Then we signed a very young Brazilian striker who I think we've loaned out because he just didn't look quite good enough to overtake the strikers that we've already got. And then again, just quite a lot of young with good potential. So he's probably another squad filler. This guy I'm really happy with. Great potential. Good at the moment. Same as personality, is fickle. That's the only thing I didn't notice about him when I did sign him, which is a shame. But the reason I signed him is because we signed him for under £1 million, and he's been godly so far. We've also then signed this guy I thought was a cheap striker. He probably wants to be first team, which I think I've said he is. But we signed another striker, even better, at a lower cost, I think he was. But he banged in the goals last season, I think for Nuremberg, and they didn't have a great season in the Bundesliga. Again, another youngster we've brought in here. At the moment, just a squad player, still young now, got the potential to be good. This guy I brought because he was a wonder kid. I actually haven't got a position for him to play just yet. I'm struggling to look at his stats and figure out what he's going to be. At the moment, I'm trying to turn him into a striker, but he is quite small, but he then is quite quick. So we're not sure what I'm doing with him yet, but I thought for 11 million, for someone who's a wonder kid, we're bound to sell him for more. This guy I'm quite happy with the price as well. Again, good potential. Better personality this time. Decent wing back for us. This guy again, fairly determined, good potential, good squad player. Robbie Woods has not turned out as good as I thought with his potential, but he still is a decent player, playing for us quite well in the friendlies as well. This is the guy I bought. Oh, he did cost me a bit more, did he? He did cost me more, but he's been playing absolutely amazing. His personality is not the one of the chosen personalities. I think RDF does a video on it if you do want to go and watch that. And he doesn't quite play advanced for it. It says he can, but we've bought him in. He's not the fastest, but his finishing is really good. And yeah, he has been banging in the goals. Absolutely banging in goals for fun so far in the friendlies. Another squad player we brought in. Again, he had better potential than I thought, but we brought him in as a squad player. Probably have overpaid a little bit for him. Young Englishman we signed again. Decent-ish potential, could have squad player. Quite happy with this signing. Young centre-back. I've sort of been playing him on the left, but he could play in the middle. Good potential, good price. Again, same with this centre-back. Young centre-back. Again, could be playing out the right or in the middle. Cheap wages, very good personality, and very young. And then we finally got some German talent in. We were desperate for another, maybe a third choice left back. He actually looks like he might turn into my first choice left back. You'll see why in a minute, why he might be first choice now instead of third choice. Yep. And then we've also brought in another very good young centre-back, high potential, very, very good price as well. I'm surprised that no one else has tried to pick him up. Got a good personality. His wages aren't high. Looks like he's got good all-round stats. I say it's always potential, so we might not quite get there. But as long as if he gets to 4 stars, I'll be very happy. As for players out, we finally got rid of a few players. We finally got rid of Trinity. I don't know how to pronounce that. Just couldn't fit into our squad last year. I just couldn't figure him out. We have sold our third choice goalkeeper. We've made a bit of profit on him, which I think is good. A couple of youngsters. Eder's gone. I didn't really want to sell him, but his wages were really high, and I think that was a good price for him. He is only 29 still. That might be a bit of a mistake. Again, we've sold a player who was out on loan, made profit on him. Annoyingly, this left back our main left back, who was absolutely sensational for us last season with his assists. That says he only got 8. I swear it said he broke the record. Yeah, broke the record, 15 overall. Well, he wasn't amazing. I thought he was better than that. I don't mind that he's left now. But I don't understand why he left on a free. But that's fine. Also, Glassman's gone. He wanted to go. He sold him. Sold another sort of backup player. And then you see we've loaned some of the players we've bought in. Even some of the players we had last season. I forgot about Rodriguez's buyout clause and Clone bought him for 19 million. We then sold a youngster, and we've also then loaned out Miles. So not massive sales, but enough to sort of make this not look so bad. But last season we made massive profit, so it's not too bad on that. And again, like I said, a few of the players still might go. Squad-wise looks quite big at the moment because I am trying to shift some more players on, like I said. But this is how we're looking at the moment. Don't think there's anyone I've missed off of, because they should have shown up. I don't think there was anyone I bought in end of last season that would now be here. Just have moved, some youngsters have come up and stuff like that, really. But yeah, so that's the transfers. Pre-season, that's what I was meant to show, has gone really well. Disappointing loss to City and this disappointing loss to Crystal Palace. And not a bad loss to Real Madrid. But overall, good amount of goals scored. I know we didn't play amazing teams, but then we did play some good teams like Roma we beat, Chelsea we beat, Barcelona we beat. Oh, so yeah, we've played a cup game where we won 14-0. I'm glad I didn't show you that. But yeah, so some mixed results, but some amazing results. So we're sticking to the tactic that I've made, which you can see here. And we're going to go into our first game. This is going to be the lineup for the first game. You've moved back. This guy's moved into the defensive midfield role, just because he's played well and he's getting good ratings here, which is nice to see. And the two youngsters here, well, actually, near enough a whole change of team. 1, 2, 3. I guess you could count Hadji because he was here at the half of the season. 3 and 4, I guess. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the team. But yeah, still quite a few changes in there. But let's just get into the Freiburg game and see where we can go from there. See if we can get off to a good start. Some player hasn't got a number. Wants the number 11 shirt. That's not available. I don't usually like giving people the number 33 shirt. But you're going to be a striker. So that would be 9 and 10, 20 and 21. That'd be 31, yeah, and 32. Yeah, there you go. You have number 32. Oh, it's taking a little while to warm up. There we go. I don't think we sold any players to Freiburg. They did get promoted last season, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look at their striker. They're playing this guy who was their top goal scorer. We thought about buying him, went to buy him, and then I thought, actually, no, he's not quite good enough. It seems we'd already had back. Of course, got Benzanic, who's now playing on the left because Caesar's injured out on the left-hand side. No point looking at the table because it's literally the start of the season. But hopefully we can get off to a good start and get a good win. We are in the white. Right, highlight early on for Freiburg. Playing it around nicely in their defence. Ball over the top. Should have probably left that. That's annoying. It's going to be a goal now, isn't it, or something? Good tackle. Oh, shut up, ref. Don't give him another stupid penalty. That is not a penalty. Thank you. Thank you. It's a great tackle. Right, not liking it's all their highlights. I guess they are the home team, but I would hope how well we did last season, and they've just been promoted. We might have been doing a bit better than this. Can we get a tackle in? Someone? No, they're going to score. Oh my goodness me! How easy was that? How easy was that? There was like four defenders there, weren't there? 3 or 4 defenders and a goalkeeper. And he just lays it across and he's wide open. How has he got that across? 1. And 2, how has he scored? So 1, there's 2 defenders there and... who's it? Is this the new guy sleeping? God's sake, boys. Well, I don't think we're going to win our first game, which will be a massive annoyance. Because we shouldn't be losing to a team that's just been promoted. And I thought we've improved our team as well. Alright, now he's just hoofing it. We weren't playing like this in the friendlies. Honestly, we were not playing like this in the friendlies. It seems that every time I put them on camera, they just seem to turn into a pile of poo. Right, let's see if we can build from this. Woods has it. Can he find a decent ball? No. I don't know why he didn't try and play the striker in, and he's done a stupid pass at that. It's now put them on the counter-attack, and he's going to get skinned, and they're going to score a second, and we're going to be really in trouble. Jesus Christ, they nearly scored a second. Why are you playing like this in front of the people watching? We have not played like this the whole bloody games, even the games we lost. We looked decent. Sort yourselves out. It's probably because I've turned the game off, come back on because I had to go, and Football Manager's reset itself to us being rubbish. Come on. Oh, our passing was so much better than this. So much better than this. Right, good tackle, Woods. Eek has it through to Strasbourg, who's going to take a shot when he probably should have passed it, or at least hit it harder, because I know he's been doing that. This is awful so far. Come on. This is not good. This is not good. Why are we playing so badly? I'm not going to throw the ball yet, but I'm going to shout at him. Come on, guys. Why? 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 Right, come on, do something with this. Good, ball over the top for Woods. Woods, look for someone in the middle. Bensnick tries to get her, he can't. There we go. Henry scores. Strasbourg, is that Strandberg, yeah, Strandberg. Henry Strandberg with a goal. Hopefully we can get that fickle personality out of him. And lovely finish there. Right, back in the game. Come on. No, we're better than Freiburg. Right. Dingy. Gonna call it a lovely ball over to Woods. Woods, do something good with it. Shoot, shoot, Woods. Nice goal. Robbie Woods. That's better. Bit of a hoof over the top, which is not quite what I like. But somehow it's landed in Moss as a space for Woods. I don't know if this was a cross or if this was actually trying to pass out Woods. Woods was a lovely touch though, away from the defender. Keeps probably should be doing better than that, to be honest with you. He probably should be doing that. But that's better. Winning the games. Alright, 2-1 up, 70th minute. Get out of the way. Who's not having a very good game? Of course, the guy I said who's been playing really well is not having a very good game. That's fine. We've got Grayson who can come on, maybe shore some things up there. And of course, the striker I said who's been playing absolutely amazing is not playing very well. Makes perfect sense. So let's bring this guy on. We're just doing those couple of changes. Pace up front might work. Sort of a big man, little man with the two up front now. But we've got 10 minutes left. Shouldn't make any more changes, just to waste a bit of time. We probably should do because there's a few tired players out there. Maybe we take out you, who's not having the best of games, and we'll bring you in. I am tempted to take the fullbacks off, but they're both playing really well. We'll do it. We'll do the fullbacks. Why not? There we go. Maybe a bit more liveliness in them. Looks like we might hold out for the win event of now. No, here we go. Oh no, it's us. Our highlight. Close them down then. Close them down. Good defense. Good there. Benznick through to the young, speedy striker. Poor touch though. Poor touch. That's all right. 2 minutes left. 1 minute left, and we've got that win. Yes. Right. Probably didn't deserve it looking at that, but I do think we were the better team. We are the better team than them. They've just been promoted. Maybe it's just taking us a little while longer to gel. But Hadji, again, not having a very good game. It's annoying because he played so well in the friendlies. Right, good win for us. Good start, good win. Not an easy game, probably coming up against Leipzig next. But we've got that win. We've got that win. That's what I wanted to do. I just want to win these games. And then when the difficult when the difficult games come, we can get on with that. So yeah, next game coming up is going to be Leipzig, again in the league. So I'll see you at the start of the Leipzig game. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second game of today's episode, which is away against Leipzig. No other transfers really happened apart from one leaving. Actually, no, we did bring someone else in, didn't we? We brought 2 new players in. What am I on about? Just brought a couple of youngsters in. An 18-year-old guy that can play either wing. He's only 2-star potential, but he's got great potential. So I'm going to leave him in the under 21s, I think it's under 19s actually. And then a very young 17-year-old, again, 5 million, thought I'd pick him up. Personality not great on that guy. I think this guy's got a resolute personality, so again, hopefully better. But we have lost a player. We have lost our goalkeeper. He didn't want to stay around. Wolves bit a bit in. Tried to convince him. He said no. I forgot this was going on. This was going on before the first game. I said no. He said, "Well, I want them to be sold for this price." So they matched the price that he wanted to go for. Annoyingly, we've probably got about actually what he's worth. His value's not jumped up, but that does mean we do really need to. And we've made profit. That's quite nice. We did pay quite a bit for him there. But he's had 2 very good seasons, so didn't really particularly want him to go, which means then we're going to have to rely on the 2 young goalkeepers. If I think that's too much of a risk, I may bring another goalkeeper in. But we'll see how he gets on in these first couple of games. But yeah, so I know this one's not going to be probably as, I say, easy as the first game. The first game wasn't easy. We played awful. I know this isn't going to be an easy game. Hopefully the boys pick it up and play a little bit better today. No real change to the team. Overall happy with how the team played in the end. They did win the game, so there's no need to make those changes, and we still got some players on the bench that we know are a bit more experienced and can come on. So go out there and impress me. So like I said, not going to be an easy game. Like I said, we're playing in a 4-3-3, and we're playing our 5-3-2. I think they did batter us last season. How did they get on in their first game? They lost their first game, so hopefully we can give them another defeat and ourselves another win. Bayern are winning. I think they just had a bit of a funny start of the season last season. And also Borussia Dortmund are just fantastic. I think they won their first game, I think, was it like 6-0? I know they won it quite high. They just won their second game 5-0. So yeah, I think they're going to be very good again this season, which is expected. They're champions. We've just given the ball away terribly there. Can we try and win this back? Good tackle. Go on, win that back. Woods, good. Nice ball. No, can't quite play it through. But he's won it back. Benznick's in. Surely, finish it. Oh, he hit the bar! Hit the bar of the post. He needed to score that. And it probably would have put his confidence up. I needed that first goal back. He's played absolutely amazing in the friendlies, and since these 2 games I've watched, he's not actually played that well. So it's a little bit frustrating, but that's fine. Nice ball out to Woods. Woods, whip it in. We've got a big guy in the box, maybe not. Gives it to Henry. Henry back to Doo-Doo. I'm going to call him Doo-Doo. Doo-Doo. Good ball in. Benznick. Ah, it's the bar. Woodwork twice already. Oh. Not really in the game so much as possession or as many shots as they've got off, but we've had some chances perhaps we should be scoring. Nice spread of the ball there. Get out there. Get out there, back. Get out there. He's your man. Someone close him. Don't know why the centre-backs are coming out of position. Oh, no. Joe's lost it. And they've hit the bar this time. Hadji didn't move. Jesus Christ, Hadji. Right. Not great, but we seem to be better in the second half. So hopefully the same again will happen. Yeah, what's happened to you, Thomas? Right, fast arms. Oh, shut up. Well, he's not happy with that, so just say we've got a bit of faith. Prove it. That makes him a bit better. Faith as well. There we go. Now he's young. He's having a bit of a better game this time. Go on, Joe. Win it back. Well done, mate. Like, look for the pass. Look for the pass. Look. Oh, okay, Woods has got it. Woods over to Benznick, who's got it now. Can he find back? Find back. Why are you going for goal? Just give it to the man in the middle. Oh. Right. Still not really on top of this, are we? Not massive amount of highlights. Is it worth making some changes now? Maybe we will. Who is not having a very good game? The strikers? The strikers are just playing terrible. Maybe we move you over to that side. It's mean that this is a problem when you haven't got that left foot striker. Maybe we'll play you. Maybe play you on your right hand side where you were playing for a few things. I'm so disappointed with this guy. So disappointed with Beck. Back even. I keep calling him Beck, but I think pretty sure it's Back. I'm just going to do that one for a minute. I'm going to give it another about 70th minute. Then we might look at fitness levels and see if anyone else is playing badly. Or do some encouragement. Yeah, alright. Woods is knackered, so let's bring the young German on. Henry's not having the best of games, so maybe we could just swap the midfield round and bring the more experienced 2 guys on. Yeah, that might be worth just looking at, mightn't it? Let's do that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's try this. Let's try this. A draw's not a bad result. I'll be happy with a draw because I think Leipzig just had a bit of an iffy season last season. I think they're better than they probably were. I think they showed that where they started then climbing up the table. Beautiful ball in. Oh, damn it. Right, free kick. Oh yeah, he's got it. He's good at free kicks usually. I spoke too soon. Oh, I'll take it. I will take it. I don't care if it's taking a massive deflection. We have got the goal. Problem is I haven't got a defensive tactic yet. But I'll take it. Oh, wicked deflection. Unlucky. But I'll take it. We're 1-0 up. Alright. Let's just play it out now. 10 minutes left. We could make a cheeky last minute substitution, couldn't we? Like now. Oh, they've got the ball. You need to be rested, really. You're playing terrible, but you need to be rested. So we'll bring on you, hopefully, to shore things up. Disappointed with my strikers at the moment. Right, don't do anything stupid now, guys. We're 1-0 up. Just need to keep the ball, really. Don't know what he tried there, but it didn't quite work, did it? Right, 5 minutes left. Come on, we can keep this. Win that, Joe. No, they're going to score it, Nate. Oh, shh. I know I scored a jammy goal, but seriously? One, how's Joe Miles? And look at that. Tackled, and it goes to his player. Oh, I never see my team do that. Never see my team get goals like that. So that's why I was going to take the stupid deflection. Alright. 5 minutes left as well. We could lose this now, I reckon. Youngster's on. He's flagging for offside. Gonna have a look here. He must be off. The lineouts are always right. Yeah, he's offside. They weren't celebrating. Oh, don't let me lose this now. I don't think we deserve to lose this. Oh, he's miles off. What are you doing? You got a bit lost. I know it's not your natural position. I said I'll take a draw. It's just a bit disappointing when you've scored that goal and then they get a stupid goal like that. But the strikers need to sort themselves out, and Keeps has had a terrible game again. I'm not going to be angry at I'm just going to say you were unlucky today, because I don't think that was a bad result against Leipzig away from home. The win, of course, would be nice there, but I'll take a draw for now. Yeah. A couple of other players we've been trying to buy. So what have you done so far? You've played 6.6 and 6.5. And then since you've been in, you've played a 6. But look at I say, okay, you had one bad game there and an okay game there. But before that, look at the form he was in. He scored 19 goals in 12. I know they weren't against amazing teams, but surely that would boost his confidence. Surely that would let him know that he's playing well. Right, means that Caesar, we might need you back ASAP if we can. Maybe we give Michael a run out, actually. Then your finishing's not much better. Right, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm quite happy with those results, I guess. So let's just plod along a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really want to show you the cup game because that'd probably be easy. Should we play Bayer? There we go. We'll play these two here because I think this might be a little bit closer. I actually haven't looked where they predict us to finish this season. Bundesliga season preview. Yeah, way down in 6th. So yeah, Leipzig are meant to finish above us, so that's not a bad result in the end, really. They're meant to finish above us, okay. And Dortmund aren't even supposed to win it still, but okay, maybe these two have just had a terrible season last season and are doing bits this season. Because I'm pretty sure Stuttgart did finish above us. Oh, and they finished it high up, so maybe they are better team than I think they are. So what does that give us to play then? Unless we do a double header and we play the Hertha Berlin game. No, because I usually then like to come back here, don't I? And then that's probably a bit too close. I might have Europa League games in between, so we're figure that out later. You just have to guess who we're going to be playing. So I will see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for the support. Thanks for everything, everyone. I'm hoping we can get some more subscribers and we can start boosting this channel up, which would be lovely. But thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you again soon.